Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you guys are still studying new languages and, continue to push it. Learn the languages, learning new things, applying it, and moving forward. That's what I hope you guys are doing. But, today I wanted to talk about, man, it was, I found, I was able to find a new Thai teacher. Since my past Thai, she didn't want to teach and she quit on me pretty much. So I had to find a new Thai teacher, and man, it's just I noticed it's not the same, and it's not the same. I gotta rebuild the chemistry and all that, and I already noticed that I gotta try to adapt because I was already so used to my past Thai teacher that getting a new one it just feels so off, to be honest. But I want to say that I want to make that video today because like I said in the past, a lot of people, they're gonna leave, due to many reasons. Maybe they get bored, not enough time, lose of interest, different things could happen as to why they just leave and stuff. So I always say that, if you just focus on trying to build new chemistry with the new people, there's always people out there, of course. But sometimes you just prefer to have that one person, stick to them for some time, learn from them, and then, go forward. But hey, it's a new learning experience. I gotta just focus on trying to build the chemistry with the new teacher and see how it goes. So it just really depends on what you want to do. I always think that, it's always good to stick to one teacher, like obviously in the beginning, find different tutors, teachers, and then the person you click with, you stick with them for a while, But man, I noticed like yesterday when we were doing our lesson, it just, everything it didn't feel the same. Everything was off. And obviously it's not gonna feel the same because it's a different person. But I do miss my old Thai teacher because we just clicked really well. And now I have to rebuild and tell her what I want to learn and tell her, give her the material and go over it and make her understand it. So it's gonna take some time, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna have to just try to build that chemistry and, hopefully get my reps in with her, and eventually it should be good. It takes time. When you're with a new language partner, or when you're with a new tutor, teacher, it's gonna take time to click. And sometimes you may never click, right? Sometimes you may never click with that teacher, so you gotta move to the next one and the next one until you find the right one, And, and she was doing some things yesterday that I didn't want to do, so I told her, oh, let's focus on this, what I told you about, let's do this. So I had to, do it that way, but it is what it is. Hopefully I'm gonna stick with her for some time. Hopefully we can stick. If not, then hey, I'll try to find a new Thai teacher. But yeah, man, I want to make that video today about how it just felt so off yesterday. Everything didn't feel right. I'm already yawning in the morning. It's crazy. It felt like so unnatural. But yeah, I think that's normal, So I'm gonna have to just build my rapport with her, and if it doesn't work out, I have to obviously and that's another thing actually, guys. If you have a new language partner, a new teacher, a new tutor, I recommend giving them at least giving them 5 lessons, do some 5 a week. Give them a week or 5 lessons, tutor sessions, whatever you want to call it. But give them 5 chances, I think. After those 5 chances, if you feel like it's still not clicking, then I would just move on to the next tutor or teacher or friend. So that's my thing. So I'm gonna give it a week, try it out for a week, and if it doesn't work, then hey, I'll on to the next one. But I want to really make sure that it's not the right one. So I'm gonna give it 5 chances, see if we can click, and if it works, hey. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But hey, that's for today's video. Like I said, you gotta learn to adapt. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. Sometimes you gotta find a new person, even though you don't want to, but they just lose interest, or they just don't want to do it. So hey, that's still not gonna stop you from achieving your goals. Remember that. No matter what anybody else does, what matters is that you continue you try for another person, and you continue to strive for that language goal, right? So that's what that matters here then. But that's it for today's video, man. Appreciate the time, you guys. Hope you guys keep studying. Take care.